This is a generic Chinese power supply. This one's marked Wanptek. It's a KPS30A, I believe. Earlier I did a video where I installed this 3-position switch. That shorts the output, and you can see we've moved to constant current mode, 4 amps. Although there's 12 volts indicated, there's no output. Now there is output. Now it's not a dead short. If it were dead short, we would not be at 8 volts. Right now it's feeding a 2 ohm load. What I want to do is energize various loads and sometimes de-energize them slightly, or at least change their characteristics, so that we can look at the power supply turn on response to a normal load, turn on to a constant current mode, perhaps return from constant current to some lesser current. I finished the resistive load bank. I got some more blue jacks in the mail. I did not get any more of these, so I'm limited to just 2 jumpers. I laminated. I've already got a damaged spot. I've laminated the various modes of operation for this. And with 2 jumpers, I'm limited to this mode, or any mode. The only one I can't do is this. Right now I've got it connected for it to be 2 ohms. It's configured right now for 2 ohms. That is 2 resistors in parallel, which is indicated here. Now you'll hear the fan run in the electronic load. Right now the power supply is set for 12 volts. It goes into the constant current mode, approximately 4 amps. This is 12 volts dumping into a load that's going to put the power supply into constant current. This is 0 volts. This is 12 volts. It took 40 milliseconds, that is 2 divisions, 20 milliseconds each, for it to come down into the constant current mode. So it's in the constant current mode now, putting out 8.4 volts. I'm going to increase the resistance from 2 ohms to 4 ohms. So this is the constant current mode. That was a current that exceeded 4 amps. The current now is 3 amps. So the voltage went up to 12 volts. You can see the transient's very small. And I'm just going to switch the load switch on into a load that does not put it in the constant current mode. Very nice, very little overshoot. Now I'm outputting 12 volts. I'm going to put it into the constant current mode. There's a little jiggle there. Then it goes down. And that's a 20 millisecond. I'm going to try that again. The power supply is outputting 12 volts at 3 amps. I'm going to put it into the constant current mode. So we have exactly the same thing. This is where I switched it in. It took 40 milliseconds, it went down. No overshoot, just a 40 millisecond hesitation. I'll take it out of the constant current mode. This is a transition from constant current. A tiny, tiny overshoot. Negligible. I'm going to turn it on into the constant voltage mode with a 3 amp load. So I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the response time of this power supply. No drastic overshoots or funny stuff every time it goes into and out of constant current mode.